Peter, how are you? Peter, first of all, can you, I suppose, describe the effect Paul O'Connell is having on the Ireland squad since he's come in?
Look, he's had a very positive effect. You've all seen Paulie, what Paulie stood for, and how he played, and his knowledge of the game, and he's passing on some of that some of that priceless stuff to us already, and it's been very enjoyable to have him around.
Is he the kind of coach that will bring out the best in players?
Yeah, he is. Luckily a few of us had played with him, and we understand the way he operated, and I suppose we can be a little bit of a bridge as well to the younger players who didn't get the chance to play alongside him, but he's already well able to, I suppose, get his points across as he was when he was playing. There's nothing different there. He was always presenting even when he was playing, so he's slotted in very well. His attention to detail is very high as well. But look, I suppose before he arrived, I think our lineup was in a good spot. So he's added nicely to bits that he can pick up on that that we can, I suppose, marry up with the work that we had done and bring the whole thing forward.
Peter, hi, it's Michael Corcoran here. I'm just wondering if you can talk about, please, the challenge of playing Wales this weekend, and people talk about momentum and momentum builders and how important this game is in terms of the key to the rest of the Six Nations Championship.
Yeah, look, it speaks for itself. I think even our record in the Millennium isn't good. I think we've won there since 13. So, it's an incredibly difficult place to go on and get a result. We're in no doubt of that. It's going to be a huge challenge. The players in the squad they've picked, they're obviously going to want to improve on where they came from in the last few months, I've no doubt. And with the changes there, it kind of leaves them a little bit unpredictable from our point of view. But look, all we can do is focus on ourselves for the week. I think everyone understands how important the first game in the championship is. It's a massive tone setter for the rest of it, and that's the way we'll be taking it for the weekend.
You've toured with many of the Welsh players in competition, Irish Lions tours. The Irish and Welsh always seem to get on quite well, but increasingly when you play each other at international level, that's kind of parked for a period of time. There's a bit of, a niggle, but one is eager to get past the other one.
Look, it's always the way it is. It's always parked at the line when you're playing international rugby. I think if anything, it's a compliment because you understand the quality of the people and the players that you're playing against, and you've experienced firsthand of how good and how influential they can be on a game. So I think it's only out of respect that you have to park that. I suppose that friendship, at the whitewash.
Hi Peter, how are you going?
Hey,
how do you feel about your own game and your own health and fitness coming into the championship? You always want to be nice and fresh and informed. How do you feel you've been going?
Yeah, feeling good. Body's good. We've had a couple of, I suppose, with the way everything is going, it's just been a bit intermittent and unpredictable of where you're going to get games, and we were due off for rest around Christmas. It was a bit longer than I'd hoped with games cancelled and that kind of thing. But look, it's about playing what's in front of you at the moment, and it's been really refreshing coming back into camp. There's a great buzz around here at the moment. There's I suppose we've been together now as a staff and as a playing group, as a bulk for a bit now, and we're starting to get used to how we're taking, and it's I have to say it's an enjoyable environment to be in, and it's good to be back, get the opportunity to be back in and enjoy ourselves and show what we can do.
The last couple of games we've seen you obviously prominent out in the 15-metre channels, setting up a couple of tries, a couple of grubber kicks. I know you were denied that try in the right corner, but have you enjoyed that aspect of it and bringing out maybe a different side to your game?
Yeah, I have. You know, I think playing the rugby part is my favourite part of the actual game. You know, it's the skills in the football, and it's enjoyable to you know, to be able to show what you can do, and yeah, I suppose be taught about positional play and strike play and that kind of thing. You know, that's something we've certainly built on a lot over the last 12 months since we've been in at the start of the last campaign, and I suppose, look, it has to be something that we have to build on going forward. It's, look, I 100% I do. I enjoy the kind of way we're playing at the moment, and that's not to say that there isn't a lot of hard work to be done, because you know, that underpins everything that you see with the backs, strike plays and stuff. There's a lot of hard work, and from forwards and backs going in before that, so it's nice to get that blend.
Yeah, lastly, can I just ask about the Welsh back row? Obviously some well-known, experienced names there. What particular strengths do those guys bring?
Look, I think if you were to pick guys with the complete package, like, you know, Faletau, guys like Tipperick and Wainwright, I think there isn't much in the game they can't do, particularly as a unit. You know, I think guys like Tipperick and Wainwright, even Toby's line out, I think they're three excellent line out operators. I think obviously their ball carrying skills, their tackle, it's hard to pick weakness in their game really, but I suppose it's hard to pick many weaknesses in a lot of back rowers internationally, you know, test teams at the moment as well. So, you know, you're talking about playing against, you know, four of the best back rowers around at the moment, and it seems to be that way every week, and these guys won't be any different. They're going to be on the top of their game, and I've no doubt of that.
Thank you, Caelan.
Cheers.
Hey Pete, how's it going? Just wondering about Caelan Doris, kind of a loss to you guys, like with those concussion-like symptoms. You know, how tough is that for you guys, maybe having to rejig things, and how impressed have you been with him over the last 12 months?
Yeah, look, it's it's not tough. You've 6 or 7 back rowers here who are fighting for 3 spots. Look, I think the big thing about it is it's you don't want to see one of your men go down, and it's you know, Caelan has been one of the, I think, outstanding Irish players in the last probably 18 months, 2 years. I have to say I've beyond impressed with him, particularly his footballing skills. You know, we were speaking about it a minute ago, his ability to catch pass, his ability to hold his feet in the line, his ability to carry hard when he needs to carry hard, his tackling, his poaching. You know, I think he's been exceptional, and he certainly will be a big loss. But you know, as I said, there's guys there who are hungry, and you know, we demand that, you know, when someone goes down, there's someone there, and it's as seamless as possible, and that's the way it has to be in international rugby. You can't you know, you can't be you know, waiting for people. So it is, you know, everyone in the group was gutted to see him go home, but at the same time, you know, there's guys there who are willing to, who are chomping at the bit to get a go as well, you know, myself included.
Yeah, and just quickly on that, yeah, Pete, you were talking about Hungary as well, like chance for the likes of Ryan Baird, and then some lad that you've played with and know well, Gavin Coombs. How does 2 lads get on the train with you guys this week?
Yeah, they've been great. Look, it's a good environment to come into and learn from quickly. You know, there's guys there willing to help everyone when they come in. And I trained a bit with Ryan before the World Cup. He's obviously an incredible talent, and a man who's hungry to learn and get stuck in since he arrived again. And look, I think Coombs is playing some great rugby, and he'll fit in well, and he'll. You know, there's a lot to learn, to be fair. These guys haven't been around the environment, you know, Ryan in a while, and it's obviously Coombs' first time, so they have a bit to learn. But again, you're expected to be up to speed as if you were here for a long time. So I think it's testament to the group, the way they've rallied around them and got the lads up to speed.
Okay, guys, we've got time for one more.
I jump in there, David. Neil here. Peter, I just want to ask quickly, obviously, we've seen Ulster in particular have been busy with contract announcements. Is that something you've begun discussions on yet?
Yeah, I've been in discussions with a few now at the moment, and that's where it is really, in discussion.
You can't elaborate any more on that now?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, thanks guys, thanks Pete.
Cheers guys, thanks.